Harvey. We're going to talk about Salomon skis today. The first ski we're going to talk about is the Salomon Czar. It's actually one of the most interesting skis in the Salomon lineup in that it kind of defines a trend that's sweeping through the company's entire ski line. It's only 108 underfoot, which isn't one of the wider skis in the lineup. It's more of an all-mountain ski. But what it does is it has an interesting camber where the nose has an early rise. What this does is it allows it to really excel in powder and really blast through stuff that you might get buried in otherwise. So it's a great all-mountain ski, but you can also call it a big mountain ski. The tail is like any normal ski, so you can actually ski on groomers and all mountain. You could take it in the park, you probably wouldn't want to, but it really lets you take the ski all mountain. The Czar is one of our editor's picks cream of the crop skis, which means it's one of the top 16 picks out of all the skis this season. We picked it for that because it can excel so well in all conditions. It has an interesting design that's really pushing ski design, and I think it's something that we're going to see from a lot of skis in the future. The next ski we'll talk about is the Lord from Salomon. The Lord is a far more traditional ski than the Czar that we just talked about. It has a very traditional side cut, it's fairly stiff, traditional camber, and it's only 87 millimeters underfoot. Salomon calls it a free ride all mountain ski. So the Lord is really good in bounds. It's really good if you love cruising on groomers. It's good if you like to get into some crud. You don't want to take it in the backcountry, but you can take it pretty much everywhere else. Now we're going to talk about the Suspect from Salomon. This is my personal pair of skis and the ski that I use in the park. I've got it mounted up with the STH14, which is a new binding from Salomon this year also, which fills the gap left by last year's 16 and 12. They didn't have a 14 model. The Suspect is a brand new ski in this year's Salomon line. It replaces the SBK and thrusters from last year and carries all the attributes you normally find on the top of a line park ski, such as sidewall construction, thick reinforced edges, a wood core, and a fast base. The Suspect was considered one of our cream of the crop editor's picks this year, which means that our testers at Keystone found it to be one of the best park skis on the market and one of the top 16 skis of the 2008-2009 season. The Mai Tai is up next. The Mai Tai is Salomon's best women's park ski to date. It has an all-wood core, sandwich construction, and carries a lot of the similarities over from the Suspect, including ABS sidewalls, same edge armor, and it has very similar dimensions to the Suspect. The main difference is the Mai Tai has a lighter core and has different mounting points. For all the information you need on next year's gear, pick up a copy of the 2009 Freeskier Buyer's Guide, or check it all out online at freeskier.com.